Sky, how's it going?
It's going good. We got a little lead going into day two, which is nice, little comfort, but um, no no comfort against these guys. You got to just keep pushing. So that's what we're gonna do.
Sky, I was updating pretty much every shot in Twitter. And so you get down on that 9 ball, and I have it queued up. Sky gets out, and boom, and you missed it. So I'm sorry I jinxed you, first of
Oh,
all. But secondly,
You wondered what
We
happened.
figured out. We figured out the
secondly,
I
cause.
know.
you
Yeah.
really regrouped from that and played amazing pool after that. And even before that, actually, it was kind of the one hiccup in that match. What was going through your mind when you missed that ball?
Well, it was kind of heartbreaking because the out I made to dice the two in the way I did, and then not get out. It just missed the nine. It just kind of it didn't bring me down, but it was just kind of was like, man, what the heck was I doing? I felt like I got down. I should have stood up. I got down, and I was like, man, I'm missing this ball. And then I look again. I feel like I'm nailing it, dead in the heart. But so then I went ahead and shot, and I missed. And I was just like, I should have stood up. Of course, just I'm a quicker player, so it's hard to get up. I just rather just shoot. But no, but other than that, I felt like I came back strong. I played good. I feel like overall, definitely, except for the 9 ball, I feel like I did everything else honestly about how I wanted to. So this is a good match. A good match.
It was a really good match, and I think one of the things that made the 9 balls so critical in watching it was that when you're playing Josh and he's shooting like that, he's not going to give you too many chances. And when he gives you a chance, you got to make him pay for it, and you didn't make him pay for that rack. How did you, you know, mentally? What do you tell yourself to regroup?
Um, so what are you saying? You said I wasn't going to get a shot. You talking about the last rack?
No, no, no. Just in a match against Josh, when you
You're
get
not
an
gonna get many
opportunity, when you
chances.
get a chance at the table, you got to. When he misses and you get a chance at the table, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the guy. I mean,
He doesn't miss
like
much.
never misses a ball. Um, so it's just like you really got to capitalize on your breaks or hope that he's not getting a shot on his break. Because if he's getting a shot, I mean, he's out pretty much, and
Yeah.
doesn't matter the situation. He just makes the ball. He runs out every time. It's pretty amazing. But just gotta capitalize on every little chance you get with him. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to kick good. You got to jump good. That's the only way you can beat the guy.
How are you shaking off that miss? Because you're kind of known for having a great attitude and just letting it go and being very present. Is that something that you like think about at all, or does it just come natural to you?
Um, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like I mean, I didn't laugh out there, but it was. I always told myself just kind of just laugh it off. I mean, what can you do? You can't dwell on it. So it's just I just told myself just next opportunity, don't make the same mistake, and so I did was just fight, fight, fight. So um, from there, just pushed myself. That's it.
Earl runs up and gives you a high five at the Mosconi Cup in Las Vegas with all those American fans rooting you on. How surreal was that for you? How cool was that for you?
Man, I've said just Earl being on the team is like a dream for me because never thought I'd get to play a Mosconi Cup with somebody like Earl, somebody that's won absolutely everything and multiple times, and nobody might ever win as many titles as Earl. You know what I mean? He's just amazing. He's a legend. But just to get him on the team, it made me feel great that I have a chance to actually play with him. No matter what happens, I got to play with Earl Strickland in the Mosconi Cup. But for him to run out there, it really motivated me because
Really?
Earl was really excited, and you could see it. And he kept telling me every time he came out, "Man, you're playing great. Man," he said, "You're playing amazing. Keep it up." And the one game I made the shot, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was when I made the combo.
Combo.
He come running. I mean, that's when he
Yeah.
ran out there.
He
He
ran.
jogged, he
He
jogged
ran.
out there, gave me a hug, and told me what a shot, and was telling me how good I was playing. He told me it was an inspiration in the practice room when I came back. He said, "Man, it was amazing. You play." I mean, he just told me about 4 times how amazing I played. I was like, "Thank you, Earl." Make me feel really good.
Was it sincere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very sincere. He in the practice room, he's been and out there really, he's been very calm, and it's a different Earl. It's you're you're in for a treat. He's really striking the ball well, and it's gonna be good. He's not gonna be a pushover. like people think he's gonna go off. He's not gonna go off.
Well, he did struggle a little bit today, and since we're talking
Well,
about that, let's talk about it. So, did you have any conversations with him being the vice captain after that match? Was he down on himself? Or what was the attitude that Earl had after that?
wasn't down on himself. It was kind of like
Was it?
he was in a couple bad spots. I mean, like he missed a ball or two, but really that team didn't get like no love really in that match. But other than that, like he looked good out there. He looked steady. I mean, he might have missed a couple balls, but um, for the most part, he looked steady, which is the main thing. Everybody's gonna miss a ball or two, especially first day, and the pockets are tight. Um, but I think he'll be ready. He'll be ready for sure tomorrow, and he's looked good all week. So we'll see.
So tell me about the tables. The pockets were tight. What you guys got out there. It seemed like the cloth was not really fast. Everybody seemed to struggle with the speed a little bit, but the pockets. How is it making you? How is it affecting your decisions on shots that you're taking and pockets you're shooting at?
With the tighter pockets, it's you feel like you're not going to shoot these shots, but you still have to, especially at this level. But the only thing that changes the side pockets are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. It's like feel like you might miss every ball in the side, but I mean, I don't know. The side pockets are tight. The side pockets are unbelievable, but I like it that way. I remember my first opening shot in here today. I was on the end rail and I had to cut the one on the side and roll it down, and I missed the ball on the side. But it was a tough shot, anyways, with regular sides. And I caught both points, but I felt like honestly it was like impossible to make. But it wasn't. It wasn't. But it's just like really had to hit it good, like slow too.
What was your expectation coming into today? If you had to guess the scoreline, and be honest about it.
If I had to guess a score
Like,
line,
when you're coming into today, what are you hoping for to start the day?
3-1.
hoping for 3-1, but betting on 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping for 4-0.
Yeah.
But I would say we're looking for 3-1, but betting on 2-2. Like I said, that's probably the best line, I would say.
It's Hill and Josh on the one. He's got a decent sized pocket, with the ball laying right there. What's going through your mind?
Well, where the three was it was out too far, so the pot it wasn't helping him. He had to miss the three.
It looked like he was almost aiming for it.
Nah, yeah, he had to just miss it. It was a little tight, but like I was telling Carl earlier, we were talking. He said he didn't fancy the shot, and I said, but it's hard to say you don't fancy a shot that Josh is shooting if he's shooting at a hole.
Yeah,
Well,
it's true.
I felt like I wasn't going to get back to the table, but I had a chance. And then when he missed that, the one ball laid up by the three, and to get through, I couldn't really draw off to get on the two. I had to really like force follow through the three to come back up good for the two, and that's what got me started. I hit it honestly hit it perfect to get through because if I hit it hard, I go around the three more and I don't get it where I need to be. If I hit it slower, I'm way shorter. So I actually got exactly where I need to be for the combo after the one.
Well, first of all, that's got to be the only time I've ever heard Sky Wilbur say he fancied a shot. I don't know what you were talking about, Carl. But second of all, when you did get to the table in that final rack, it was not a cupcake out. You had to bear
No.
down. You had a combination you had to make. Take us through what you were thinking while you're running those balls.
Well, number one, make the ball. Make the ball. That's the key, especially in a hill match. Especially out here, everybody's going to have nerves, and if you don't make the ball, you can't stay at the table. You got to make the ball first, and then work on maybe take a little tougher shot on the next one. As long as you got to make sure you make the ball. That's the key. But making the one and getting through the three right for the 2-7 was key, and then the 2-7 combo. Um, I had to hold it. I had just a hair too much angle. It was about exactly only place I can get, and I have to make sure I hold the two and don't let the cue ball get away. And I hit it good and got right where I wanted. I actually hit the two a little weak for the three, but Still got out to the 4 good, and from there it was kind of laying there. But I smoothed the 5 so well. I can't believe I come out that far. But when you hit them, you can. I mean, I hit it smoother than I really thought I would. But when you hit them like that, you get so much more out of the cue ball. That you don't need. Like honestly, never expected to get that far out, but I did. So I had to take a little. I wanted straight in on the 9, of course, but I got a little bad on the 6, so I had to take a little cut on the 9. But yeah, it just felt good to get out there and the crowd to go nuts, and there was it's unbelievable feeling, really.
You're the leader with your temperament, with your play. How cool was it to see the crowd, see Billy out there in between racks, giving you some advice? What was that like for you?
Well, yeah, the crowd, man, the crowd's great this year. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. But um, to see Billy out there too, even though he didn't make the team, he came to support. And the way, I mean, as tight as we are, it was nice. I mean, I figured he would support me and do that, but he was just like he was lit, he was lit
He
up.
was.
Yeah.
He was having some fun
Well,
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, like excited, like
Yeah.
he was pumped up, and I don't know, it was just amazing. It felt like he was on the team the way he was pumping me up. So, but it's nice to see him here and to be rooting us on. I think he'll honestly he'll probably help a little with the crowd being a normally like a usual Mosconi player, but now he's in the crowd, so he knows the atmosphere and he knows what to do and when to pump up the crowd and
Right.
everything. So I think he's good to be in the crowd.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pool to be played yet. And I know you guys are planning on a team dinner. You're going to go out. I'm sure spirits are going to be high. You, as the vice captain, how do you talk to them and ensure that what happened last year doesn't happen? You guys off to a good start. You're off to a good lead. You know that can turn around. It turned around last year in one day, right? You got swept, whitewashed, as they call it.
Yeah.
What's your message tonight as you're talking to the team?
So you're talking about me saying fancy, and you're saying, oh, a message to the team. It's just like I've been telling this whole time, just push, push. That's all we can do. Um, Focus and don't get ahead of ourselves. You got to take one ball at a time. That's all we can do. And key thing is use the crowd. We need the crowd. We're in America. They're the sixth man for us, and I mean that's the key. I'm gonna tell them just keep pushing and doing the right thing. And today I think we all looked well. We all looked good, and we're just gonna just keep it up. Let's keep practicing the same way we are and pushing.
Tomorrow opens with the fans' choice, likely to be Earl and Jason.
Yeah.
So tonight you practice in. How are you guys getting Earl confident, focused to come out there tomorrow out of the gate?
I mean, what can we tell Earl? He's Earl Strickland. He knows what to do, and he's already been pushing himself, and he'll be ready. He'll be ready. He's been putting in all kinds of time and in the gym and figuring out everything for him to be ready. And I don't know. And he just seems like in a good mind. He's just level headed, which could be very dangerous for anybody.
Yeah.
Very dangerous for anybody against Earl.
Do you fancy his chances?
Could be a whitewash.
Congratulations on a great day one on your singles match, and good luck tomorrow, Scott. Thanks for
All right,
stopping by.
thank you.